It's 20 to 8 on Thursday morning, July 23rd, and I hope that you're having a productive day. I hope that you have a phenomenal day. I just got back from the East Coast, and today is my first day of being back working from my home office, and I wanted to give you an update on what I was doing while I was away and what we are going to be doing over the second half of 2020. I'm super enthusiastic about this new product that I created. It's called an Earning Freedom Journal, and I'm going to be kind of profiling it here on the Prison Professors program because I want to show people who are either going into the system or who maybe have a family member that's going into the system, or maybe even people who are in the system right now. I want to show those people what they can be doing today to begin preparing for a really successful outcome. And the way that really worked for me was always to define the goals, define what I was going to be living toward, define what I was going to be working toward. And that really started at the very beginning of my journey, where I would define success. And success for me was going to be, I was going to emerge from prison, even if I was going to be in there for multiple decades, and I was going to be able to live a life of meaning and relevance and dignity and contributing. And I was not going to be defined by the bad decisions that put me into prison. As I came home, you can see my house behind me. They're redoing the roof on the house while I was gone. My wife discovered that we had some bad tiles, so I came out here to look at it this morning just to see how it's going. But the important thing that I wanted to share today is that I'm going to be documenting the production of this project. I encourage you to follow along. I'll be publishing about it on our YouTube channel, which I hope you will subscribe to, and also on our YouTube channel, on our podcast. I'm going to resume doing those once a week, because I really want to help people understand that if you make good decisions today, you can become something more than what anybody expects. You know, it doesn't happen by accident. So you can kind of I always say, I never ask anybody to do anything that I am not doing. And what I am doing is working every day. And what's super cool about the internet is I get to kind of document it as I go. I get to publish in real time, and anybody who chooses can simply look at the Facebook page for Prison Professors. They can look at the YouTube channel. They can look at the iTunes thing and say, is he really doing what he says he's going to do, or is he just talking about it? You can't be somebody who just talks about it. There's too many people in the world that really just talk about what they're going to become. So I want to, with the journal, each journal is going to include a lesson on every single day. And then in addition to the lesson every single day, it is going to give you some tasks with some open-ended questions. The other super cool thing that I'm doing in this product is I'm be introducing a new word every day, because developing communication skills is really one of the really important fundamental aspects of being able to build a life of meaning, and to overcome the challenges that we're going through right now. And right now we're in some real challenges, right? We've got a pandemic going on. We've got tens of millions of people out of work. We've got all kinds of problems in society. So it's, that's just part of life. Life is filled with struggles, and we have to decide how we're going to respond to those struggles. We have to be the CEO of our own life. That's what this journal is going to teach people how to do. I'm going to make a bigger investment in trying to give these lessons to those who want to follow. I'm not going to say they're the only recipe, but they're the recipe that worked for me. And we need a lot of recipes in life. Maybe you have a recipe. I would love to hear your recipe, and you can leave a comment below if you choose to subscribe and be a part of our community. You can always reach out to us at team@prisonprofessors.com. We would love to hear from you, because it's your message that really helps us teach and inspire other people who are in struggle. We want to be 100% authentic, and I always say I'll never ask anybody to do anything that I am not doing. And what am I doing? I'm working every single day. You could look at the YouTube channel this morning and say, by 5 o'clock in the morning, I'd already published a YouTube on this saga with Michael Cohen and his challenges with compassionate release. So I try to do this in real time to show people, hey, there's a timestamp, right? I don't have a team. I'm a one-man show. I do everything by myself, because that's the way I learned how to do it while I was going through 9,500 days in prison, okay? After I finished that, I had to go get my run-in, the first half of my run-in, because I was traveling for so long. I kind of missed my run. While I was in New York, I was on a quarantine, so I wasn't allowed to go running. So I'm super excited to be back, super excited to be productive, and I'll be publishing on all of our channels. I do hope that you will subscribe and become a part of our community. Thank you.